Welcome to another episode of RDR Podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today we'll be going over our favorite wrestling promos. You know, besides the matches, they got to keep us entertained, and sometimes they do that through words.
Right.
The age-old debate, drums versus flats. We're going to have it today.
Yes, we are.
Siege, Season 11 is here. We'll talk about it. Malik's favorite game still, right?
Technically, I haven't played it in months, but
Okay.
yeah, technically it is.
We'll also talk about multiple Evos and fighting game championships. You know, how do we feel about that? That's like an announcement. There's more Evos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond leave Microsoft. What do we think that means? And Michael J. White is producing and acting in a black martial arts movie called Paper Maid.
Yep.
All right, you know, I'm a fan of Michael J. White.
Absolutely.
So, White, sorry. So, you know, we'll talk about it. Then we'll watch the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, Scary Movie 6 trailer, and the trailer for Lanterns. What's that, new DC show?
New DC show centered around the Green Lanterns. I believe it's Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart is the main ones.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the main ones.
Okay. So, we'll watch that. And as always, we have our nerd recommendations and trash takes. So let's get into this. Favorite wrestling promos.
So for me, I put like one or two that, you know, everyone's well known.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried to keep ones that are a little more obscure.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want it to be, you know, all the ones that everyone's going to
Have.
like. So yeah, there's definitely some I had to keep on. You know, I wanted to keep a little more obscure.
Before we start, did either of y'all watch CM Punk and Roman Reigns promo on Monday?
I saw some of it. I didn't see it all.
Dude, Roman, shouts out to Roman. He's gotten so great at promos.
Yes, he has.
Not good, great.
Right.
Their promo together was absolutely fire. It feels like they truly hate each other.
Right.
You know, there was some shoot work in there, and it was phenomenal. That's how you build a WrestleMania main event.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want to give a shout out to that because that promo was phenomenal.
And those suffering succotages.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because you know, but Roman has come a long way, man. He's so now when he speaks, it's just believable.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out.
I actually do have him one of his promos on my list. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you want to kick it off?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is my yard now. Just walks away.
I mean,
I like that.
I mean,
like that.
obviously they dropped the ball after that with it, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, but there was nothing else for him to say. That's all he needed to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, something that small, and they wouldn't even let him. Remember, they wouldn't even let him talk because he beat Undertaker. You know what I mean? So the next night he was just like, "This is my yard now," and just walked away.
Yep.
I was like, "This is great."
exactly.
Short, sweet, straight to the point, impactful.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sometimes you don't got to say a lot
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to make an impact. And that did exactly what it needed to do.
Yes.
Mhm.
And the fans were pissed, and I was like, because I
You
remember
feed off of
yeah,
it.
but he was like,
Mhm.
"This is great." That's all he needed to say.
That's all he needed to say.
Yep.
I have the Mark Henry retirement speech.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Yep.
I
got to take that off of my list.
I-
Scratch that off.
I'm sorry. I
That's fine.
absolutely love that
Oh, yeah.
because that had me in actual tears. Like I was at home, like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss Mark Henry, and it was like, it was all the work. They got me.
Yeah.
They got me. So I love that.
Yeah. That's the one thing about certain promos. I like when they can get you. There's
Yeah.
a good promo where you're like, okay, that was a good promo. But there's the ones where you're like, when they're done, you're like, they got me.
Yeah.
Either they fooled you or you become emotionally invested or
I was definitely emotionally invested. And I just remember sitting there looking at the TV like, oh, they got me. I'm like, you know, it was still real to me in that moment.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, he got everybody with that, and of course they still don't let him get over.
yeah.
Ridiculous, but
that was the sad part.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But yeah, excellent.
Oh, that was Vince. So,
Well, of course.
Yeah. Speaking of getting people in their emotions, I got to pull this one up because it was real. Roman announcing that he had to leave because of cancer.
oh, that
Yeah.
broke my heart.
That broke my heart.
That broke my heart.
Because it was just out of nowhere. He just pulled up like, my real name's Joe. You're like, huh, what?
Mm-hmm.
I've been living with leukemia for the past X amount of years and it's
Mhm.
back. Huh?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you literally saw people in the crowd like, what's going on?
Mhm.
And I was like, wow, that promo, like, geez. I was like, yeah, you got me, because it was real.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, there was no real show to it or anything like that. But you know, just to
Absolutely.
say that, you just gotta respect how good it was, just because it was
Absolutely.
real.
Absolutely.
For sure. I do not have the NWO promo with the Hogan. I don't even have that on my list. But I
Neither do
do have Scott Hall's Nitro debut promo.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That is a good one.
yeah. You don't know who I am, but you don't know why.
I mean,
I'm
okay.
here.
It took. I'm sitting here like
Yeah.
I couldn't remember
Yeah.
exactly what it. And then as soon as you said that, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's a
Great,
good one.
great
That is
choice,
a good one.
great choice,
Yeah.
great choice. Honestly, I got this one just because I like funny promos too.
Mm.
And a lot of the ones I have are serious, but
Mhm.
when The Rock was making fun of The Undertaker and The Big Show. Y'all don't remember that? When he was like, he was like, and the Big Show comes on.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, those are good ones.
I love that because I was like, The Rock was really cutting up backstage.
Oh, for
He was
sure.
funny.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
The Rock. That's what made me love The Rock, is because his promos, there was a lot of them that didn't make much sense,
Mm-hmm.
but they were hilarious.
Yeah, I got some of his on
Yeah.
there too. But yeah.
My next one is the Jey Uso "Which One Are You" promo when he was feuding with Roman for the title.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't it be me?
Right.
You know what they say
I
when
was
they
going-
see me? Which one is you?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that hurt.
That Why Can't It Be Me was the
Mm-hmm.
that's on my list. I had it under Why Can't It Be Me, but yeah.
Yeah. Because I was sitting there when they were feuding, I'm like, okay, this is an okay feud. But as soon as he had that promo, I'm like, I want him to win.
Yeah.
I wanted him to win.
That's when he became main event Jey Uso.
Absolutely.
Like, even, because I was even saying, like, even if they could have did a storyline where what Roman said was true, have him win and show that he can't carry the torch. So you need to get back in line. But
Yeah.
have him win.
I think that's basically what happened in the long run.
In the long
I mean,
run.
like,
But that I think that was more because of poor booking more than intentional storyline.
yeah, I agree.
This one here, obviously this is his most famous promo, but now that I'm a 40-year-old man, I understand it more than ever. Hard Times, Dusty Rhodes.
Yes.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like
That's one of the ones I intentionally left off my list because I'm like, that's going to be on someone. So I was like,
yeah.
I'm not even going to put that on there.
I'm sure we got more of the same ones on our list.
yeah.
I know two definitely Quentin got on there, but I ain't even look, but I just know for a
Yeah.
fact. But just that Hard Times, and I'm just like, you work at a job for 30 years, they give you the slip, and it's just like, and that's really what's going on in this world, and now that we are adults, it just it hits different now.
Mhm.
and
Yes.
that I know everyone knows that promo obviously, but that's true shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure one of you may have this on the list, but it's always been one of my favorite promos, and that's why I loved him so much. Cream rises to the top.
That's another one I
Cream of the
intentionally
crop?
left off.
Cream of the crop.
Yes, on the
baby.
list.
Cream rises to the top. Like,
Absolutely.
Macho Man was he's just so much personality, so much just charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to say so much, because if you really listen, if you were to read like a transcript of that promo,
Mm-hmm.
you would say this doesn't make any sense.
No, but he made it work.
Yes. And like, if you literally just read the words, you'd be like, this is terrible. But because it's Macho Man
Yeah.
and the way he delivered it,
Mm-hmm.
it became great.
Right.
Cream does rise to the top, though.
And any promo he did with Miss Elizabeth and Mean Gene, they were all great.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the one where, Mean Gene's like, "Oh, Elizabeth, you look very nice." And he goes, "Oh, thank you." He goes, wait a minute. I told you not to say something, and then you said something else. Get out of here.
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, wait a minute. Like they were just, the promos were just great with him. But, is it my turn?
Yep.
Sam, I'm gonna follow you back. Hulkamania's dead. that's another great promo.
It is.
He was sweating like crazy, but and again, just great promo.
So much so much charisma.
Yeah.
My next one, CM Punk singing "Happy Birthday" to Rey Mysterio's daughter.
I don't remember that.
This was back when he was doing like the savior of the masses type thing with when he had Luke Gallows and Serena.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is like 2007.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and he was talking trash, and he was like, "For your birthday, I'm going to absolutely destroy your father." And then he's in her face singing "Happy Birthday." Like, he got me angry, like, "You son of a bitch." And I'm sitting there like, oh, he got me.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get emotionally invested, it's a great promo.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, got to include that one up. Because I was like, you dick.
Yeah.
But then I was like, damn it, he got me.
Let's see what I got here. I know it's been done, but I feel like I can't name either one here, but I'm gonna go with the AJ Lee's female pipe bomb.
It's on the list, absolutely.
Because
that's fantastic.
I feel like now the women are like stealing the show. And we came a long way from them just being there for their good looks and like
their
now
2-minute matches.
Yeah, now they're phenomenal. Again, last year the best pay-per-view was the all women's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or I guess PLE. Like, so that change had to come. And when she did that and absolutely destroyed the Total Divas, I was like, this is phenomenal.
And everything she said was she was not wrong.
I remember giggling like a little schoolgirl watching that. Like, yeah.
And she just shot at every single one.
Every single one of them.
I ain't come from no famous family. And
every single one. I didn't sleep my way to the top. Like,
say that to my face.
Yeah.
Like, she is.
Yeah. But that was she talking about one of the Bellas, right?
She was talking about
both
the
of
Bellas.
them. Yeah, both of them.
Both the Bellas.
Yeah.
Natty.
Yeah, I know about the poor JoJo. She just got.
She mentioned Total Divas, which was shooting at Eva and them. Yeah. She lit that whole division on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, because she was dating John Cena at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She just
wasn't
Naomi in the ring too?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was part of Total Divas.
Yeah,
but Naomi then was not that good.
She wasn't.
Naomi developed.
Yes.
Right.
And Naomi.
Because Cameron was terrible.
When Naomi went to TNA, she really stepped her game up. Even before that. Before that. But Naomi really became a wrestler. Everyone else in the ring never did. Everyone else she shot at, that was,
outside of Natty, because we all know Natty.
Well, yeah, Natty. But yeah, Natty's still from a famous family.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an excellent promo.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Rock concerts.
Oh, those were great.
Hollywood Rock?
Hollywood Rock.
Oh my God, I used to love them.
The one when he sang about Cleveland, saying it sucks, because it does. When he said he'll come back when the Lakers beat the Kings in Memphis.
Oh my God, that had me crying.
Called the Sacramento Queens.
Oh yeah, The Rock was great.
Yeah, those were great.
My next one is Samoa Joe, the dangers of excess, when he was talking about Jeff Hardy. When he was doing the promo in the bar,
I was talking about.
He's like, "This is Samoa Joe here to warn you about the dangers of excess. Like, you can have one beer, have yourself a good time, or you can have 10 of these and end up pulled over inside. Like, damn, why is he going that? Why is he going at Jeff Hardy that hard? Like, he went at him hard. That whole feud was full of Samoa Joe being an absolute savage. Because remember, they had the memorial to Jeff Hardy, and he came out, was like, good thing you're showing it this, because he probably don't remember any of it anyway. Like,
Mhm.
man,
Damn.
Samoa Joe is a savage. He gets
Absolutely.
overlooked on how good he is on the mic, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, like, everyone talks about, like, his aggressive promos where he's, like, threatening and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he has just other promos where he's just a straight savage. And you're like, dude, this dude is witty. And he's a beast on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, just to piggyback off of that, I also have his one about AJ Styles where he said, "You're a great champion, but you're a failure as a father."
Hey, that I remember that one. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, he was like you're much comfortable living out of a suitcase than going home and taking care of your kids. Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Wendy. Oh man, like savage once again.
I have another one that I thought was funny, but I don't know if they expected it to be as funny as it was supposed to be. But when Batista quit, and he was sitting in the ring in the wheelchair, you remember that?
Yeah.
You start crying.
Yeah.
I love that promo
I
because
forgot about that.
he was so pissed, and I was like, "This is so stupid," but it works. Like,
I forgot about that promo.
Malik, you better have this one. The MJF pipe bomb.
I don't have it on there.
Why?
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, you're talking about when he came back and when they cut off his mic because he was calling Tony calling him Mark, a fucking Mark. Yeah, I remember that promo. It was really good.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about it and didn't put it on there, but it is really good, so I'm not mad at it being on there.
I thought you had that on there, though.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
My next one is I have the John Cena when he went at Roman Reigns. I'm still here because you can't do your job.
Jeez, and you know what? That was fun, and that's when I realized there was levels to this.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, Cena's right, but now I think Roman might be able to hang with him. This new Roman,
he can hang with him. He ain't outdoing him.
Who's really outdoing Cena?
I could think of maybe 2 to 3.
Yeah,
people.
maybe.
But
yeah. So off of that, I got Cena where he talks shit on The Rock. He's writing his promos on his arm.
The Rock was livid.
Cena did say later that he shouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
he was like, that was unprofessional. I'm like, I loved it.
I love it.
And The Rock's my favorite.
Yeah.
But I was like, I loved it. So what you got, Tom?
This one's just a random one. I didn't put it on my list, but I just thought about it. Ricky Morton when he slapped Ric Flair.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. It was I was back in the NWA days.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Prime Flair days, but and the last one I got, we all should have is the CM Punk one.
Pipe bomb.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I deliberately left that off my list.
It's just being there anyway.
That promo, even at the time, I was like, how are they letting him get away with this?
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ. He laid into McMahon. He laid into Stephanie. He laid into Triple H.
John Laurinaitis.
Oh, my goodness. And I was like, how are they letting him get away with this?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Then they cut the mic off on him, too.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
You said that's all you got?
Yeah.
I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I can think of some
6,
more.
7, 8. I still got 8 more.
Oh, dang. Well, we got the biggest list. I ain't got that many.
Oh, yeah. I could have kept going. I stopped myself. My next one, The Miz talking smack.
To Enzo Amore?
No.
Oh.
Well, I have that on my list, too.
I'm about to say, that's on my list.
Since you brought it up, that one, too. But I'm talking about the one with Daniel Bryan. When they were on the little Talking Smack talk show. And when Daniel Bryan was like, you wrestle like a coward. He's like, I wrestle like a coward. You're the one that said you'd be back in a year.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are you?
On Talking Smack. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
And he went off. And, like, I've seen multiple interviews where he talked about that. And he kept saying, I don't like it because I was like bumbling over my words. I'm like, but that's what made it, because we felt real emotion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what made it great. It didn't feel like it was something that was written and practiced, and like, it just felt like you're pouring your heart out.
Right.
Yep.
We saw the tears in your eyes where you're like, this is my show.
Right.
I'm tired of people talking bad about me.
And regardless of how you feel about Mitt, that man is a future Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Absolutely.
like regardless of how you feel about him, he's had a Hall of Fame career.
Absolutely.
And let's hope Danhausen didn't fully curse him. So.
But like the level he rose to from where he started to where he ended up.
Biz?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just incredible.
Absolutely.
Because no one gave a shit about him when he first entered wrestling.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he was just here because he's trying to be famous.
If you would have, even a little later, if you would have taken him and John Morrison and you would have said, who's going to have the more legendary career? 100% of people would have said John Morrison.
Yes.
And 100% of people would have been wrong.
Yes.
Yep.
So, yeah, what he's done is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got to tip my cap to him because I didn't think he would do much.
Yeah.
only-
Also,
and
Mary,
I will admit
way
I was
out of
wrong.
his league. Good job.
The only bad thing about the only bad thing I say about the Miz is he's from Cleveland.
Yeah. I got that problem with Dolph too.
Yeah.
I thought he was from Akron.
Dolph,
Yeah.
when I looked up his thing, I thought it said Cleveland.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know
he's-
Ohio.
I know
I'm
he's
pretty
a-
sure he wrestled at Kent State.
I know he's a Browns fan, so that's more than enough reason to hate him.
Doo-doo Brown.
Like,
Yeah. But yeah, that's a great one. Do you want me to keep going since I have so many?
yeah.
My next one is the MJF CM Punk War of Words.
That
They
was
just-
a good one, yeah.
They just let them go for like 20 minutes back and forth with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh yeah, they went at it. Yeah. Dolph Ziggler is from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just let them go 20 minutes, just go at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where CM Punk called MJF a less famous Miz.
Yeah.
Um, Oh, they just went at it with each other. That was a great.
Very true though. Like very true. But MJF's a hell of a wrestler too.
Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great one. My next one is the final boss Rock, his Instagram promos.
I actually did enjoy them.
His little promos he just randomly throw up on Instagram before an episode of Raw or SmackDown or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I still can't forget the one where he's at the rodeo in Texas and he said, "Off is the direction in which you can fuck." I'm like,
Yep.
that is the funniest way I've ever heard anyone say fuck off in my life. But it was great. Like those promos he would do on Instagram were great.
When I was a kid, I remember anything The Rock said, we was repeating it the next day at school.
Rock
Yep.
says.
Running around like, I love Poontang Pie. Didn't even know what it meant.
Yeah. That was a great promo.
Still
too.
true to this day, though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, like I said, that's why The Rock's my favorite. What,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Since you got 37 of them.
I only got, 5 more. Swerve Strickland, when you told Hangman Page, I'm coming for your spot. Like, it just came up like, didn't sound personal. It wasn't like, oh, this is a feud, I hate you. He's just like, you got to a top spot and you got comfortable. I want that spot and I'm coming for it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you put on some weight. You haven't gotten any new gear. You've gotten comfy.
Mhm.
I'm not happy with that. I want that spot.
All right.
And then it evolved into probably the best feud in probably the last 20 years.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, that just sparked it all off.
Mm-hmm.
The next one we already talked about Miz going at Enzo Amore.
Mhm.
That was the end of Enzo.
That was
the end of him. That was the end of his wrestling career.
Wasn't he a creep anyway?
He had a lawsuit about it.
Mhm.
I don't know what came of it, so I'm not
Okay.
going to say he did anything.
Right.
The issue was he had it and he knew about it, but he didn't tell WWE that the lawsuit existed.
Okay.
That's why they fired him.
Okay.
But it
I
was like,
once again, I do
Yeah.
not want to say he did anything because I don't know that
Right.
part.
Yeah.
But I do know the main issue was that he didn't tell them
Mhm.
about it.
But even like aside from that, he was pretty much known. He carried the mic. It was supposed to be all his charisma. And then Miz got on that mic and eviscerated him.
Yeah.
Eviscerate. And then what did he say? You have no more 7-foot shield to protect you anymore. And then he was like, what are you? Just a bunch of catchphrases. And I'm like, and then Enzo picked up the mic and I was like, fire back. And then he spit off his catchphrase and it was like, well, that's it, buddy.
Yeah.
Like you said, there's levels to this.
You lost. Yeah. Miz really showed there was levels to it that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always wondered, I'm like, did someone backstage just hate him and was like, hey, Miz, just go kill him? Like,
I heard a lot of people backstage didn't like him.
I'm talking about on like the creative team. I know the wrestlers didn't, but like that was nasty. So you go ahead, Malik.
Okay. My next one, Eddie Guerrero, I Am an Addict. The promo he had against Brock Lesnar right before he won the world title.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that promo was so great.
Mm-hmm. I have like one, Malik, you probably remember it, kind of obscure one. It's not really obscure, but Kevin Owens, after he debuted on NXT, after he slammed Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
And then he came in and he talked about how they traveled around the world together.
Yeah.
And how like now that he's here, he's taking everything. Yeah, like that promo. Gotta stop doing. But yeah, you got any more?
Yeah, I got two more.
Okay, you go ahead.
The Usos versus New Day rap battle.
I was about to say, I was gonna put that on there. You ready for this? I was like,
Now that you said it, I have another rap battle, but that one where he was like, let's not get X-rated.
yeah.
Is that the one when he is like, right Xavier, right Woods? I was like, yo!
They went at each other, both of them. Everyone talks about the rated R one like Xavier Woods, but don't forget, he came back like, get back to doing what you do best, which is carrying the bags for Roman.
Like, yeah, no, they was firing.
They was firing.
I have another rap battle one.
I think I know where this is going. Go
When
ahead.
Heath Slater beat Flo Rida.
I thought it was Bo Dallas.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It was Bo Dallas. When Bo Dallas beat Flo Rida in the ring in front of everyone.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. You're supposed to be a rapper and you lose a Bo Dallas in a rap battle?
That's because Bo leaves.
Yeah, that was bad.
I got two more.
Yeah, I got one more.
All right. And I mean, this is because everybody has to mention it. I have the math promo.
The Steiner math.
Absolutely. I love that promo.
Yeah.
I love that promo because I don't know where he was getting his numbers from, but by the time he was done, I'm sitting there like, oh, damn, it does make sense. Like,
33%
Yeah.
at best.
yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, he was spitting out some numbers and I was just following along and I'm like, sure.
Because Kurt Angle knows he can't.
He's not even going to try. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
was a great promo.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where it's so bad it's good type
Yeah.
promos.
Yep.
You got anything else, Tim?
The one with Ricky Starks talking about how he came back from his neck injury.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good
When
one.
he was in his AEW days.
Yeah.
That was a really good one. But
Yeah, that
that's
was a
all I
good one.
got.
My last one is Christian when he went at Jack Perry's dad.
Oh my God.
Not trying to be your father. You had a father and he's dead. I'm like, Jesus
Damn.
Christ,
that was-
Christian.
yeah.
damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn, yeah.
I was like, my goodness, that's savage.
Mhm.
I know Malik was trying not to do the obvious ones, but I feel like this is the most legendary promo of all time. Ric Flair, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, woo, willing Dylan, son of a gun. Like,
Great.
I love it.
They're great.
Yeah.
I love it. And it, to me, it showed who Ric Flair was. Like, I'm
Yeah.
flashy. I'm better than you. And personally, I felt like he felt that way every time he walked to the ring in one of them robes because them shits look expensive as hell.
Oh yeah.
So,
And then throw your suit jacket on the ring and then to give it an elbow drop.
yeah. Oh my God, I remember that.
Knee
Oh,
drop,
God.
elbow drop.
Oh God, I
Every
gotta
night.
bring this up. since you brought that up, Jay Lethal's
I
Ric
knew it.
Flair
I knew that's where you
promo.
was going.
I'm like, oh, I'm mad. I didn't even have that on there.
I knew
already.
that's where you was going. As soon
When
as you
he
said
was
it.
imitating Ric Flair, I was in tears.
Woo, woo, woo.
Don't you do that.
Yep. But that's all I got. All you got?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, this is gonna be an argument here. Drums or flats? Which ones you got?
The answer's obviously flats. Of course, I knew it. I knew he was gonna be the drum guy.
Flats are for females.
Fuck out of here, y'all.
Flats are for
no.
women.
No.
I'm sorry, women. Flats are for
No.
women. Drums are for men.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. When me and Jazz orders, she gets all the flats, I get all the drums.
It's obviously flats.
No, it's not. It is drums. Drums are way better.
They're not.
And don't tell me, all you got to do is push it all to one end and dip the flat. Trash. No, I can just dip the drum and eat it. Way better. Way more meat. Way better. Way better. And I've been saying for years, flats are for women.
Team flats.
No.
Here.
Well, I have two things to say about this. One, I'm big back. I like both. I don't give a fuck. And two, I'm sorry. I do flats because I get the meat out with my tongue. And my woman likes it.
You got to do all that work. The drum is better.
And my woman likes it, though. It gives me work. It works out my tongue.
I get enough workout for my tongue. I don't need to do it while eating chicken.
I thought you'd be a drum guy.
Drums are better.
I like them both.
Drums are better.
Like, everyone makes the argument about dipping. I don't dip
Yeah.
either of them. I eat my wings with whatever sauce I get it on.
Mhm.
I don't do chasers on my hot wings. My hot wings I eat hot.
Wingstop Ranch is the best ranch on earth.
And I will buy it and I will put it on a salad.
No.
If I'm eating
Dip
wings,
the wings in it.
if
Fire.
I'm eating wings, I'm not dipping my wings in anything. It needs to either have the ranch already on it or whatever sauce I'm eating is on it.
Look,
I don't dip my
If I want to eat
wings.
chicken, I don't want to have to work for it. Flats are trash.
You're a crazy.
Flats are trash.
Oh.
Flats are trash.
I'm having flats tonight.
Trash.
See, now that you brought it up, I do kind of want some
Trash.
wings.
Yeah.
10 flats is equal to 15 drums. Trash. Trash.
I'm glad that y'all got into a debate over because I'm sitting here like, this is going to be boring as fuck if they're both like me and it's like, I'll eat both of them.
I thought you could be like, I like drums.
I do like drums.
Hey,
But I like flats too. I eat them all.
Every woman in my life all prefers the flats.
I think
My mom, she used to always get the flats, and I'd always get her drums.
I think my wife is all flats as well.
Yes. She's a woman, like Tim, apparently.
Man.
I'm fat. I eat it all.
And Jason Nicholas, too. I forget you. We've had this debate plenty of times. And Mikey Moore. Y'all all women.
Oh, they like other flats?
Yes, they're flat.
All right.
We've had this debate on Facebook way too many times. All y'all are women. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, goodness.
There's nothing wrong with being a woman, but apparently to Quentin, there's something wrong with liking flats.
No, not if you're a woman.
That's all I got on that. But
I love
I'm
women,
team
by
flat.
the way. Don't
Yeah.
don't come on here and call me a misogynist or any of that.
Or you might get a three-page argument like the Sasuke guy.
Oh God.
With someone.
Oh my God. I hope he doesn't have a daughter. I do.
Right.
I hope he's not around with I am. I hope he's not married. I am. And I coach girls. Like fucking flats.
Flats.
If I open up my box and there's more flats than drums, I'm going back and I'm asking for the manager.
I don't like. I mean,
I'm not even returning it. I just want to square up with the manager.
Like I never really liked chicken legs. So just
I don't like chicken legs either.
really.
Drumsticks? Like,
I'm talking about
Yeah.
from the wing.
yeah,
But I don't eat drumsticks. No.
drumsticks are
I
okay,
eat
but
the breast and the thigh.
yeah,
Yeah.
I do breast thigh over drumsticks, but I'll eat them
No.
because generally they're the cheapest chicken to buy. So
All right, here's a
Yeah.
question. Do you eat the tip of the wing?
if it looks like it got stuff on it, I'll chew on some
Yeah.
parts of it.
Yeah.
But
I'll bite the very tip off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So.
And lemon pepper's overrated, right?
Oh,
Very.
You know what?
very.
I'm tired of both of y'all.
No, I didn't say that. I like garlic parm. I'm a garlic parm guy on my wings.
Garlic parm's good.
Yeah, lemon pepper's cool, but I didn't
Lemon pepper's okay. It's just people talk about it like it's the best flavor ever. And I'm like, yeah,
It is.
you pro lemon
It
pepper.
is.
Okay,
It
I
is.
got you. All right.
honey sriracha's way better.
No. I do like honey sriracha, but no.
Honey sriracha's way
No.
better.
No.
And so are just hot wings.
No. You know what you do with the lemon pepper, though? You get the lemon pepper and you pour the ranch on them and then pour the Parmesan cheese and shake them up in a box. Best flavor ever.
Yeah.
Or you get some of the hook fish and chicken crack seasoning. That stuff is good. I think that has lemon pepper
I'm
in
about to
it.
say it's just lemon pepper and
There's
a couple other things.
There's some
like
couple other things in there too, but it's
yeah.
good.
Methamphetamines. I don't know. Down south, the lemon pepper wet. That's good. You can't like find it anywhere here though.
Nah,
Like,
I don't-
lemon pepper's always dry here.
I never looked for lemon pepper, so I couldn't tell you.
Mm.
Like I said, I'm getting several flavors before I step to lemon pepper.
You ain't got no taste. Oh man, taste buds.
Oh man, taste. Most people my age stay away from spicy stuff. I love spicy stuff. Because most people are like, I can't take spicy food no more.
Well, mayo's hot to Tim.
No, mayo's hot to Quint or to Darren.
Oh.
Tim eats hot sauce a little bit.
I can do Frank's. That's it. That's
Frank-
it.
Frank's doesn't even register as hot to me.
It's
anymore.
not.
It's just flavor.
Well, it's Kool-Aid to y'all. 'Cause
It's just flavor. I don't even get a tingle on my tongue from fucking Frank's.
It was funny. I was talking to somebody about the one chip challenge. And they was like, "Oh man, I thought I was going to die." I was like, I sat there for 20 minutes, and I was like, "When does this start to kick in?" I was like, "This thing sucks." And I was like, "Now later, later, it was the worst pain of my life, but going down, it was not bad."
It didn't bother me at any point.
Oh, dude, it tore me up.
The only thing that tore me up is chicken down in Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
They have a really spicy.
See, I've done their hottest. It wasn't that hot. To
It
me.
wasn't a wet. It was a dry thing.
Oh, it was, yeah.
It was dry. I don't know if they changed it. I never went there.
Mhm.
A guy I used to work with went there, and he bought it, and he ate like a half because they were chicken tenders. He ate half of one maybe, and he brought it over to me. He was like, "I can't eat this.
Mhm.
Do you want it?" Well, yeah, I don't care. I ate it at 3:00 in the afternoon. My stomach was burning at 2:00 in the morning. I'm like,
Bottling.
burning, not bathroom night. No, it was just burning. Like I had to wake up at like 2:00 in the morning and drink some milk. It was fucking me up.
That pepper we ate had me messed up too.
Oh, that scorpion.
Oh,
That Trinidad
man.
Scorpion, that messed us
sore.
up. That
And then we
messed us
drank
up.
the milk.
We
and
drank
it
a
came-
whole
curdled.
gallon.
It
of
curdled right in my stomach, just whoop. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man.
milk. Yeah, that milk fucked us up.
Oh, dude, I remember it was a couple years ago. We if there's a big fire, we transfer to other stations.
Yeah.
So we transferred into another station. We transferred into the Homewood one. And so we going through their fridge. I'm like, what they got? They had some Miss Renfro's, the ghost pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh man, I love this stuff. We grabbed some chips and salsa. Me and my boy, he's like, oh, I never tried it. And we're sitting there eating it. All of a sudden, the whole back of my head starts to burn. And I'm like, whoo. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh man. So I go get some water, and I bring him back, and he's sitting there, his nose is running, and he's like, hey man, you told me this stuff wasn't that hot. I was like, this stuff has never been that hot. It is burning like the whole. It felt like someone got a torch just in the back of my head. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what is going on? I end up seeing the captain a little bit later. I was like, man, we ate y'all Miss Renfro's and it was tearing me up. I was like, what did you put in that? He was like, oh no, we didn't put anything in it. Here, try a little bit more. I was like, nah, man. I was like, seriously. He was like, oh man, we put pure capsaicin in this. He's like, we put pure capsaicin to get anybody that wanted to try it. I was like, man, it was burning the crap. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I used to eat whole jars of this. I was like, man, it tore me up.
Yeah, pure capsaicin. I'm not surprised.
Man, I learned my lesson that day. I stopped going through firefighter stuff. I was like, I stopped. I ain't touching the stuff in y'all fridge no more, man. That's a lie. Because then I did the dick in the cake and they was upset.
You what?
I cut out a dick from the middle of their cake. They had just made a cake and I cut out the imprint of the dick.
Oh, my
and I did it directly in the middle, like perfectly in the middle. And my chief, RIP, he thought it was the funniest thing ever. Because they got back and they was like, the captain was like, oh, I got a tres leches cake in there. And like, we had just left because we were transferred. And he's like, they was like, man, he was so happy about that cake. He couldn't wait to try it after the fire. And he got back. And he was like, oh, man, I got some tres leches cake. And he brought it out, and he just, like, started shaking. And was like, they cut a dick in our cake.
Oh, my God.
And it was funny because I told my boy, I was like, they're 100% going to blame you. I was like, they're not going to blame me. They're not going to blame him. They're going to blame you. And that was like, I did it perfectly, like, directly in the middle. Like, I didn't cut a line to it. I just kind of, like, scooped it out perfectly. Right. And, man, they said he was pissed. And next time he came to our station, we had, like, an employee of the month wall, which was, like, a joke. And we had all the same dude, and it was, like, all his pictures from Facebook on there.
Yeah.
And it was the one who they thought did it. He drew dicks all on his pictures.
Oh,
he was so upset. He's like, I didn't even do it. It's like, so, yeah.
That's all I got on the drums and flats. Team flats still.
That's all I got. Season 11.
So, Rainbow Six Siege just dropped season 11, which is incredible to have 11 years of the same game. And there's a couple things I wanted to highlight. First and foremost, they got Solid fucking Snake as a playable character in Rainbow Six Siege.
Hey, that's fire.
Yeah, is he attacker or is he a defender?
He's attacker.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's fire.
And they did a lot of shit that ties into his history in Metal Gear Solid.
Okay.
Did they bring the box?
No, they didn't bring the box.
Been so dope.
They didn't bring the box, but he has a scanner that he can scan, and it'll tell him if there's people nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And then he can hit the button and do like a deep scan, if you want to call it that, and it'll show the direction in which people are looking, like, the little cones that you used to always see.
Oh, that's dope.
It would show those cones. But if you're someone who was spotted, you would get the little blat sound to make you and they put that sound in there.
Oh, that's dope.
To alert you that he knows where you are.
Right.
Oh, that's dope.
So like, I'm like, that's fucking dope to have that tie in there.
Yeah.
They gave him his little silencer pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And then they gave him the thing where he's, most characters start off with like 2 grenades, 2 breach charges, whatever. They give him 1, but he's able to pick up dead enemies and friendlies things.
Okay, cool.
And he can choose what it's going to be. So, but he can only have 1 of each at any time.
Oh, okay.
So you start off with 1 grenade, you can go and pick up 1, and now you have a smoke grenade too.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can go and get a claymore, or you can go and get a breach charge. So you can end up with like 5 different gadgets at any given time.
That's dope.
But like I said, you can only have 1 at any time, so it's not like you can load up on like 8 grenades.
Mm-hmm.
You literally only have 1.
So he can't get like thermites, like hard breach charge.
No.
Okay, he's just like the others. Okay.
Yeah, the regular gadgets.
Okay.
So he can have 1 of each or just 1 total, period?
1 of each.
1 of each, okay.
So he can I think there's 5 gadgets you can choose from. I think you get the throwable EMP.
Yes. Smoke,
the
Frag,
soft breach charge, Smoke, Frag,
and Claymore.
and Claymore. And I think that's it. I might be wrong. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Maybe the Gone 6.
No, I don't. That's a sidearm.
Okay, all right.
But he can only have one of each of them at any given time. So now if he throws the grenade and there's like a dead body next to him where he threw it, he could throw the grenade and immediately pick up one and have another one.
That's dope.
That's dope. That is dope.
But I'm like, all the love and stuff they put into that character, I was like, that's dope.
So,
And honestly, I feel like that's how you get either new people or people to come back.
Yeah.
That's a dope idea.
What was you about to say, Tim?
who's his counter?
Alibi, her little hologram thing.
Yeah.
When he does his scan,
Mm-hmm.
it'll
Okay.
show them.
Oh, okay.
So
he might
think that's a person,
Okay.
but it's one of her holograms.
It's about time they used her for a counter for something.
Yeah.
They never used her.
Also,
I used to like her.
mute,
Yeah,
of
she-
course.
Yeah, of
He
course.
can't scan when he's around the mute
a
charge.
jammer. Yeah.
If you're standing on the mute, he won't pick you up.
Okay.
So there's obviously that. His I believe Vigil is a counter as well.
Yeah, because he can't scan them.
If he has his things on, he can't scan them.
Vigil's getting strong. His gadget's getting stronger now.
Yeah.
Now, like, good lord.
And also another thing is he also can pull up cameras. If someone's on the camera,
Okay.
it'll tell them where the camera's looking, because you know how you can rotate the cameras.
Yes.
Wherever you're looking, that's where the little cone will point to
Okay.
let a person know that, hey, they're on a camera, but they're looking that way or they're looking this way. But it only works on default cams.
Oh, it ain't gonna work on the Valk cam.
Vault cams,
Okay.
it doesn't work on. The little bulletproof cams you can put up, it don't work on.
Maestro.
The Echo drones, it won't work on. The Echo or the
Echo.
Maestro things, it won't work on.
The evil eyes, right?
Yeah.
Right. No.
No, the Evil Eyes Valk.
Yeah, what the fuck is this thing's called? I can't think what they're called now.
I can't remember what they're called either.
Yeah,
But so I was like, that's dope.
that is.
That is dope.
Next thing is season 10. We spoke about it. They added that new mode. What was it called? God damn it. It was kind of like a search and destroy type COD type game mode where there were
Yeah.
respawns. We spoke about it when they announced season 10 last year.
Wasn't a battle royal. No.
It wasn't a battle royal,
Yeah.
but it was just like a more arcade-ish
Yeah,
type
I know
style
what you're talking
game
about,
mode. They're removing it.
No.
And I'm like, that takes guts to take a lot of time to build a whole game mode
Right.
and to look at it and be like, you know what? This didn't work. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, that takes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Like, a lot of time and money was spent to put that in.
Yeah.
For them to be like, you know what? We made a wrong decision. Let's take it out.
I respect
It's
that, though.
wild.
I respect
Like,
it.
even if they said, hey, we're not doing any more updates, but it's just going to sit there,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be upset about that. But for them to be like, hey, we're just taking it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to exist anymore. Is wild. But I commend them for that, to be like, hey,
Right.
we deviated too far from what our game base wants and what our game is based around.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take that away and pour our resources into what we are. We tried to branch out. We realized that's not what we should do. We're going to stay in our lane. And I like that
Mm-hmm.
Right.
because Siege is not for everybody. And that's
No.
fine.
Yeah.
Right.
And instead of trying to add stuff to bring in people that Siege is not for,
Focus on your
and
fan
then
base.
you're taking away people and resources from the game and the people that Siege is for,
Right.
we're just going to get rid of it all and pour all of our resources back into core Siege.
Mm-hmm.
And that's commendable.
Yeah. That's what I say. I
Mhm.
respect that.
And like a thing that's coming of it, everyone's been complaining for years that they don't do new operators really much anymore. They're just reworking old ones to kind of update them. They announced year 12, all brand new operators.
Good. Yeah.
And I think that is partially because they took away that game mode.
Yeah.
When you don't got to have people working on that, all right.
Yeah.
Time and money now goes into making sure we get all new operators.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's dope, because there's going to be 2 new operators in season 11. Snake, of course.
Yeah.
And then there's someone, I think the last character of season 11 is going to be brand new.
Okay.
The other ones are reworks. I can't remember. I don't know if they announced who they were.
I'm trying to think who needs a rework now.
But like them saying, hey, we're going to bring back all of it. I'm like, that's just dope. They also said they're going to be doing updates more often, balance updates, to try to, mix things up a little bit. But let me see if I can find this. This isn't it. But the fact that I still just commend them on everything they're doing, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. But year 11, trying to see here, because they're doing updates. I can't find it. I'm not trying to hold things up too much, but it's just like it. I just like that they're redoing a whole bunch of stuff and bringing back Core Siege, which is what I'm all for.
Put Yacht back in the rotation. Fortress.
I do think they said, for unranked, I think they said every map is going to be in unranked, meaning you're going to have Yacht there.
Yacht should be in every mode, because it's the
okay.
most balanced,
Here we go. I found the
balanced map.
I found the
Okay. Oh, they're doing Dokkaebi remaster.
So yeah, they're doing Dokkaebi.
I probably understand why they're doing Dokkaebi, because how strong she got.
Yeah, Dokkaebi got real strong. I know they did say some stuff about Dokkaebi. One of the things they're doing is she's not going to be able to call everybody. She can only call one person at a time.
Oh, instead of the whole team.
They're bringing in a new weapon for her. And then they say a new operator and then an operator remaster.
Okay.
So they didn't say who the last operator remaster is going to be. But
so when they say remaster, are they changing almost everything about them?
It varies.
Okay.
Like Tachanka, they pretty much changed everything about him, but because Tachanka, when he first started, he just had a giant turret machine gun.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was fine the way he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he
because
was.
the issue with it was he's stationary.
I about to say he was stationary.
Lord and Savior.
Like, he's stationary. So if you're a stationary target, and then the game has something called peeker's advantage, where the person peeking can see you before you would see them. So if you're stationary, you're losing the peeker's advantage every single time. So he was useless. So what they did is they took away the turret, gave him just the machine gun as his primary weapon, and then gave him a completely different gadget.
Oh, okay.
That flamethrower.
Just flame grenades, basically.
Flame grenade, yeah.
So that was a completely redesign. They did one for Clash. I don't know if you know who she is, but she was a woman who just had a giant taser shield.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Their remaster of her, they just said, okay, what you can do now is plant it like a shield and walk away and use it remotely to tase people as they're coming. You're not on the shield anymore.
Oh, okay.
So it's still the same device, but you're using it in a different manner.
Got you.
So they can their remasters
Could vary. Okay.
vary. Thatcher used to just throw an EMP.
Mm-hmm.
They reworked his to where now it's almost like, if you remember IQ, how she could see devices, where devices are on her little wrist thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, but now he can target block or deactivate things instead of just randomly throwing and hoping you hit what's in the area. So their remasters vary depending on what they're doing. Like I said, with Dokkaebi, her remaster is they're just changing how her stuff works. It's still the same thing. They're just changing things to make it a little less oppressive.
Okay. That's cool.
So all good stuff. One thing they did announce that's going into the test server to possibly bring into the actual game, they said it's going to come into the test server later, is the possibility of doing half barricades on walls. So instead of barricading the entire wall, you could do halfway up or maybe even halfway down.
Yeah.
Which I think would be dope for Mira.
Yes.
You put a half barricade, you put her mirror right above it, and then you can shoot off to the sides of it, and you're still protected on your lower half by the barricade.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that type of stuff is dope, and I would love to see that stuff. But yeah, I think they're making good steps. And Tim, we actually need to get back playing Siege. It's been a while.
It's like the fourth time we recorded. You say that, and we don't do it.
Yeah, well, we got to do it.
I sucked.
We ain't great neither. We ain't great neither.
Way better than me.
No,
I had like 3 kills in like 50 games.
Hey, that one kill.
I'd be the last one alive. Be like, it's on you, Cube. Like, well, we're gonna lose.
Yeah, we haven't played in a while. Wes hasn't played in a while with us neither.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we need to play again.
Mm-hmm.
All you got?
Yeah, that's all I got.
I don't know. Multiple Evos and fighting game world championships.
This is a mess.
All right, so
This is a mess.
we brought it up 2 episodes ago. I can't remember.
2 or 3. Yeah.
It was either the last episode or the one before. It was our last recording that Saudi bought Evo completely.
Yeah.
Before they were a partial owner. Now they own it outright. So they announced that they are expanding Evo. Their whole thing, it says they're bringing Evo to the world. And there will be Evo Brazil, Morocco, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, China, so on and so forth, starting in 2027.
Evo Brazil sound like it'd be fire.
So people are split on this. Some people are saying they're devaluing the prestige of Evo, while other people are saying, well, these people in these countries most likely weren't going to the other Evos anyway, so you're not devaluing it. You're bringing it to more people.
It's a 50-50 in my how I look.
I can understand both sides of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but 9 Evos in a year, that's ridiculous.
so and I could be wrong, but for the bigger players who are from like all these other countries, what's the point of traveling now to America for their Evo if you're like, well, Brazil's much closer and much cheaper or whatever, you know?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I get devaluing it because now it's like, well, the best players in the world aren't necessarily all going to be at this one anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll just catch you at Brazil.
Yeah.
I'll just catch you at China. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I get that part, but part of me is also like a lot of those top tier players, they're going anyway. Well, no matter where it is.
Yeah, but
because they're going to have most of them are sponsored.
Okay,
there's going to have someone pay them to go there, and so that argument, I don't know. My whole thing is, I felt like they could have done this without naming it Evo. It could be Evo presents Brawl in Brazil.
Okay.
It's still run by the same people. It's not it still has some sort of prestige. It's still the same people making the same money.
Yeah.
But have Evo be like the Super Bowl of it,
Mm-hmm.
where maybe, hey, if you win the one in Brazil, you get whatever the prize pool is there, and maybe you get a free trip to Evo.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's not a qualification, so to speak, because Evo's an open tournament.
Right.
And I can go to Evo, even though I will never sniff winning.
Mm-hmm.
But just say,
up in Morocco.
let's just say, hey, you win your regional one, you get an automatic ticket to Evo.
Which to me, the way you said it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because then Evo's still the big must see.
Yes.
And now now you're like, all right, you got the Brazil winner, the Morocco winner, the
Singapore,
the Mexico
and China,
winner, the Singapore winner, and now they're all here.
Yeah.
And now we have to find out who's really the best.
Yeah.
But now it's like, well, I won in Brazil. Do I really need to go to Morocco? Maybe I'll go to the one in Mexico, but do I really need to go to all 9 of them?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like
yeah. It's a lot of travel.
That's a lot of travel. It's a lot of money putting out.
Yeah.
And I know, like you said, like the bigger winners are sponsored, but how many sponsors are going to want to pay for every single one?
Yeah.
It was easier to pay for 2 of them, but now 9?
Yeah, like you basically where a lot of these people are from. Because there is a lot of good players that are in Capcom Cup that are from South America.
Yeah.
And that we don't really know about, but like you just think about like obviously like the best players are all most pro players are in Japan. Europe has stepped up huge now, So like I didn't mind the France one. I thought the France one was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I thought that turned out really well. Obviously get America. Mexico, do we need Mexico? I don't think so, in my opinion.
In my opinion, I don't.
Isn't it in it's in Vegas, right?
Yeah. So what do you need Mexico for? Then we're supposed to be
We're at Mexico. Like, is that worth it?
They didn't announce where.
Probably like a 2-hour flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was one, they were supposed to do one in LA. They were supposed to have an LA Evo. I don't know if I think that might have just fell through, never went through. But then like China, always I expect Shaha to be in China.
Yeah.
But Morocco?
Morocco, I'm okay with. That's northern
Africa. Northern Africa.
That's northern Africa. Northeast, I believe, or northwest. I think it's northwest.
It's northwest.
Africa.
Northwest. Don't tell them they're African though.
Like I was okay with like over here in America, Japan. I didn't mind the France one. They could do another one somewhere else, like Australia or Singapore. But
and also there are some doom theorists out there that says Saudi is purposefully doing this to devalue Evo to bring more value to the Esports World Cup. Doom, 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 doom.
Because esports ain't making no money, right? Wait, not
Esports World Cup is the big one that has a whole bunch of esports
that is
going on.
Oh, that's the one that when Shaha won.
Yes.
Okay, it's my mistake. Sorry about that.
I don't agree with that feeling because Esports World Cup is an invitational.
Yes.
You have to qualify for Esports World Cup. I will never go to Esports World Cup.
Yeah.
Whether I want to or not is irrelevant.
Right.
I'm never going to qualify. I can go to every Evo if I wanted to.
Right.
So I get what you're saying, but to play devil's advocate here, could it be because of like sponsorships or like viewers and stuff like that? Maybe to push more viewers to the more exclusive tournament? In a sense, I'm just asking.
I could see that. My only thing is the draw of Esports World Cup is already in the money because they're throwing major money in Esports World Cup for the winners. You're not getting that at Evo. The only thing about Evo was the prestige of winning an Evo. It wasn't the money. I think top prize was $20,000 for Evo.
Oh, okay.
Where Esports World Cup, I think it was like $250,000.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to play devil's advocate.
Like that. It was a lot.
I think Esports World Cup 2025. Let me see.
It was 300,000. I recall.
Yeah, I was just trying to play devil's advocate just to see what because I mean, I don't put nothing past people, so
But yeah, I just like the prize pool for Street Fighter 6 in Esports World Cup was $1 million, but the actual first place winner took a $250,000.
Okay.
So I don't think it's the draw of Esports World Cup is the money. It's invite only, so it's the best of the best.
Right.
The whole appeal of Evo and some of these other open tournaments is you can get those stories of people who come out of nowhere and make a run, and you're like, Bloss first showed up, and everyone's like, who is this 15-year-old kid that's just running through everyone?
And then this past Evo was the one over here in America was that kid from Korea, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey,
16-year-old kid.
16-year-old kid from was he Korean? I can't remember where Mickey is from, but everyone's like, who is this kid?
Yep.
Where'd he come from? When Tim and I went to Combo Breaker, the guy from Ohio,
Baron Bolo.
Baron Bolo made a run. Everyone was like, who is this guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy that came to our locals in Pittsburgh from Ohio and went up there and
got
started
top 48.
Top 48, and everyone's like, who is this guy that's beating some of the top players in the world? That's where the appeal of the open tournaments like Evo, like Combo Breaker, like CEO come from.
Mm-hmm.
The reason Evo was so big is because it was the first one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the prestige of this is the first major fighting game tournament that brought people from around the world together. So I just think the name Evo should be reserved, in my opinion, for only the US one, not even Japan. I think all the rest of them should be Evo presents blah, whatever they want to name it. And it's still like I said, still going to the same people. The same people are still making the money. You can have the prize pools the same. Just keep the name Evo reserved for just that one event, because that name holds the prestige.
Yeah,
that's just what I would do if I was running the show.
So essentially, it's kind of watering it down.
Yes, I do believe it is watering it down, because before it was like, hey, this is the Evo champ. And you're like, man, this guy's one of the best players in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, when we got 9 of them, you're going to have some guys who's going to be like, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
And then now you're going to be like, well, he was Evo Morocco champion, but 8 of the top 20 players didn't show up. So is he really that? Like it?
Yeah.
Not only it waters it down, it's going to cast doubt on those who win.
Right.
Like, and that doesn't help them. That's why I think it should just be,
helps their pockets.
It helps their pockets.
Yeah.
Once again, but I don't know what the prize pool is going to be. So I could be wrong in that the prize pools are going to be equal across all Evos.
Right.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming it will be. But if it's not, then maybe that will draw people to the main one where that has a bigger prize pool. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. But like you said, I can see it right now on Twitter. Like, I'm trying to think of someone who Noah. I'm gonna use Noah as the prime example. Noah's very vocal on Twitter.
Yeah,
we know that. So say if he doesn't win Evo here or Japan or France, he wins Morocco. I can see him arguing with Chris CCH on there, like you were saying, like people like, well, you won Evo Morocco, so it's not a real Evo and all. I see that happening.
We've already seen it happening.
Yeah.
People kept trying to discount Mena.
Yeah.
Because he won Evo Japan.
Right.
Not the one in Vegas.
Right.
And they kept trying to dissuade, like, he's not the top guy right now.
Right.
And they kept trying to talk bad, like he didn't earn that, even though Japan has a stronger game base for Street Fighter than the US does.
Right. He just won Evo this year though, right?
Yeah.
Over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But before that.
That's right. Yeah.
Because remember, he won both Evos. He won Evo Japan and Evo Vegas this year in 2025.
And then the one when Street Fighter 6 first came out, he was runner up. I think he lost to Angry Bird.
I can't remember. I wasn't that in tune to Evos and stuff at that point. But he had won like back-to-back Evo Japans, and everyone was like, well, it was just Evo Japan. It wasn't the real Evo.
Right.
And And I can guarantee you're going to get people saying that stuff.
Of course.
And I just don't like that.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen, unfortunately. You know, and like back to Minna, his resume speaks for himself because he's a 2-time Capcom Cup winner. I think he's the only one actually that won the Capcom Cup twice. You know, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just waiting for all those arguments to be on Twitter about it. But I think it's too much. I'll okay if they did 4, honestly, like every quarterly. I'll be okay with that still.
Or maybe have
9 a year. How are you spreading that out?
It's like one every month.
Yeah.
Or you can do a Evo Japan, a Evo Vegas, and every year have a rotating site one.
Or something.
Like last year it was France.
Yeah.
This year Singapore. 2027 can be Brazil. 2028 can be Morocco. Where you have 2 mains and then a rotating one to hit people who, like you said, they may not be able to go from Brazil to Japan.
Right.
Or from Brazil to Vegas.
Correct.
So now you bring it to Brazil. And now people from Argentina and stuff got a little bit easier trip.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Which makes sense, yeah.
So I would be okay with that. But
9, just
we'll see how it turns out in 2027.
But on a good note though, like as far as from a time zone perspective, I'm okay with watching Morocco though, because I think they're only like 5 or 6 hours ahead of us, so that's okay. I can watch top 8 at noon.
Yeah,
that works. Same, Brazil I think is an hour ahead, so that's kind of that's not too bad, but. Obviously Japan you gotta watch in the middle of the damn night.
Yeah.
But still it's just I think Evo France is the best time zone one for me because the way I work. So I thought that was perfect. That was perfect.
Like when the WWE was in Saudi.
Hell yeah.
It's like perfect.
AEW, then they had it like 2:00.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, you're like, I ain't up all night.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay, and the last thing is they brought up the fighting game world championships. If you don't know what that is, they're basically going to hold a tournament of essentially all the best fighting game players, but you got to play multiple games. So the champion is the person who's good at the most games. It's not just, I'm the top Street Fighter player. No. Are you the top fighting game player?
All right, so we got Goichi, Sonic Fox.
Yeah,
Shao Hai.
Yeah. Those were the first 3 names that popped in my head when they said multiple games. I'm like, Sonic Fox is definitely up there because he's won Evo in like 4 different games. Goichi 1 and 2 recently. Shao Hai 1 and 2. This type of thing, I would love to see that.
What are the games they say?
They didn't announce the games.
Okay,
because I think they said that's not coming until like 2027.
Okay.
So they got time to figure that out.
Well, if there's going to be some retro ones, they have to. Justin Wong has to do it. I mean, he doesn't have to, but you know what I mean? But like just for him playing CVS 2 and Marvel 2 and Marvel 3 and, I would love for him to come back and just play, old ones. Shit, even Daigo,
Yeah. They said the fighting game world champion will be held in either US or Japan.
Okay.
So that will at least make sure numbers are coming to US or Japan for that Evo.
That's good.
That's cool.
But I'm definitely curious on what games are going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Fatal Fury or other SNK games will be in there since Saudi owns part of SNK.
Right. Yeah.
Street Fighter has to be in there because that's the biggest fighting game in the world.
Mm-hmm.
By pro player numbers, should I say. Because sales numbers, Mortal Kombat's up there, but no one plays it competitively.
Yeah.
I would assume at least one 3D fighter would be in there, probably Tekken. But I don't know for certain. But I would definitely like to see who is the fighting game world champion. I think that would be an incredible event to watch.
Absolutely.
I'm curious on how it will run.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, how do you run that when you got multiple games that you got to play? Maybe
probably the matchups have to, I guess, best of 4.
Maybe
4 or whatever the 4 or multiple games are.
Could be that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, I don't know if it's going to be a it says modern day titles and legacy masterpieces, Tim.
Okay.
So you could get a Capcom versus SNK or
Right.
MVC2 in there. But I'm just curious on how the format would be. Would it be maybe like some esports, they have a ban phase where you're banning characters or maps to try to strategize how you try to set things up in the
Right.
best way for you to win. So maybe they have it's a first to 5. They have a 7 or so game pool, and each person gets one ban. Like, hey, I banned this game. He bans that game. And now we play one game of each
Right.
of the others. That could work. I'm assuming it'll be a qualifier, but maybe it might be an open tournament. I don't know. They haven't given all the details, but I think that concept of a fighting game world champion is dope.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's about all I have on that.
All right. All you got, though?
Yeah, that's all good.
All right. Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond leaves Microsoft.
Yeah, I heard about this from Darren. He told me about it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm not a Microsoft guy, but I know this was a big deal."
I have no clue who these people are.
Huh?
I have no clue who these people are.
Phil Spencer was he was the head of the Xbox division of Microsoft.
Oh.
Sarah Bond was like number 2.
Yeah.
I'm curious on if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I've been seeing words saying that Sarah Bond was the person who led the whole everything is an Xbox promotion type thing. And a lot of people are saying
that was terrible.
That it was terrible.
It was, because then why would I need to buy an Xbox?
Right.
And I pretty much agree that concept is kind of poor because, like you said, then why do I need an Xbox?
Right.
But my whole question is that true? Or is she just being used as a scapegoat since she's left?
Well, it could be true. Speaking of, I don't know. I seen a video the other day. It had me cracking up. These dudes was arguing, and he was like, about Five Guys versus McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that video?
Mm-mm.
I haven't seen the video. I've seen stuff talking about all of those
and
things.
The dude was like, if money was no matter, you're still going to go to McDonald's at the end of the world. And he was like, yeah, because McDonald's quality is better. He's like, no, it's not. And he was like, it's his opinion. He's like, no, he's wrong. And that's why he has an Xbox. And I lost it. I was like, yo, what? So, I mean, I liked my Xbox One. After that, I didn't understand why people kept buying Xboxes. So,
yeah,
to me, this doesn't, I don't know. That's why I didn't know anything about this.
Yeah, my whole thing is, Phil Spencer was the Xbox chief. For a while, he was the face you saw when they spoke about Xbox. Like when the Xbox was being announced, he was the one who would come out on stage at E3 and whatnot. Like, here's the new Xbox. Most recently, you've been seeing Sarah Bond more. But I don't know where they go from this. Like, there's now saying, hey, the next Xbox is going to play PC games and whatnot. Like, they're trying to combat the
Steam machine.
Steam machine. But my whole thing is the issue with Xbox was never competing with Steam. The issue with Xbox was you didn't give anyone a reason to choose it over PlayStation. Your exclusive library was extremely limited,
Mhm.
even though you own the rights to some great IPs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People were asking for a new Fable for decades now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they announced that basically Xbox games are going to PlayStation now they announce a new Fable.
Right.
Well, now no one's going to buy an Xbox and be like, well, it's going to come to PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yep, because I'll be having that Fable day one. Day one.
Like,
I love Fable.
yeah, for some reason, they just were so driven by Forza.
Oh, they gave us 732 Gears of War.
The last Gears of War came out, like, even that's dated. The last Gears of War was a while ago.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. Like, I could be wrong, but I think there was only like 4 or 5 of them.
No, there was more than that.
Games. Reloaded is what, a remake of the first one?
I don't remember.
Uh,
I knew they were still making something recently. Well, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
yeah, it's basically an update of an older one. Apparently, there's a new one that's supposed to be dropping or something like that. But like Gears of War Reloaded is basically a new version of. Yeah, it's a updated version of the first one.
Okay.
So no one cares about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Gears of War E-Day is a new one that's supposed to be coming at some point this year. But like even that, their timeline, 2019 was Gears 5.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, yeah, they pumped them out relatively quickly.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But I'm just like, that's not enough.
Yeah.
Gears, Halo, Forza was all they would do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They own Rare.
Yeah.
There's so many titles that they could push out from owning Rare. Where the fuck is another Killer Instinct?
Yeah.
Don't they own Blizzard also?
Yeah.
They now own Blizzard.
Yeah.
And Bethesda.
And Bethesda.
And Bethesda. Like when they announced that they acquired those studios, I'm like, oh, word, Xbox is back. But then they're like, nah, we're going to keep pushing them out on PlayStation. Well, why the fuck do I need you then?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
So we just saw an announcement that PlayStation announced that they're going to slow down their pushing games to PC. Xbox needs to do the same thing with their games and say, hey, we're not going to push out these games to PlayStation.
Right.
Look, man, we don't need that much greed in the world. We already got Nintendo. Greedy bastards.
I'm not saying they need to. Me as an end consumer, I go ahead, do it. But if I was the head of Xbox, that would be like if I'm the new guy that took Phil Spector's place.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Phil Spencer's place.
I was about to say, that name is fire. Then I look at Spencer.
If I'm Phil Spencer's replacement, my first directive would be, we're pulling back on that. We are not pushing out the ones that we said we already made agreements to send to them. Okay, we did that. We have to honor that. Outside of those, no.
Right.
Keeping them on Xbox because, like Quintin said, if you don't, why the fuck do I need an Xbox?
Right.
I'm going to play Fable on my PlayStation.
Yes.
And then if they be like, nope, no for PlayStation, I'll play it on my computer.
Yeah. They also need to do some console exclusives.
I agree.
Because
Xbox nowadays.
Because like you said, like you just said, Quintin, I have a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Every game you're releasing on Xbox, if I can play it on my computer, why am I going to buy an Xbox?
Yep.
There's no point.
Exactly.
So I understand there's some people that don't have computers that may buy an Xbox, but once again, you need to give them a reason to buy an Xbox other than your controllers. Because guess what? There's adapters out there where I can get an Xbox controller and play it on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a person that doesn't like the PlayStation controller, even though I do love PS5's controller, If I'm someone who doesn't like that and I'm strictly Xbox controller, broke adapter costs about $50. Still don't need to buy Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get something to make people want the console.
Yep. No, I agree.
That all?
Yep.
All right. Michael J. White producing and acting in a black martial arts movie called Paper Maid. So
this, I just saw an announcement about it. Oh, not even a week ago. So what we have here is Michael J. White is apparently this film was already being made.
Mm-hmm.
Michael J. White joined the movie as an actor, but he also signed on as an executive producer.
Okay.
So far, people we have in it: Miles Truitt from BMF. I never seen BMF.
never watched it.
Ty Mock from The Last Dragon. Bruce Leroy.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce Leroy back. Okay.
Walter E. Jones from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
The Black Rangers.
Yes.
Hey, okay.
I don't know who Corte Denaya is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pizza Guy versus Vampire. I've never seen that.
Wrestler Daria Ray Baranato. That's Sonya Deville.
Oh, okay.
So
I was like, who the hell is that? I
It's-
see the picture. Yeah. So
yeah, it's set in a fictional HBCU who joins a secret fraternity of black martial artists after a severe hazing incident.
they won. I'll be in the theater for this.
Like,
You sold me.
I am incredibly intrigued on this.
I'll either be in the theater
Includes
or
wrestler Jamara Garrett, a.k.a. Mara Sade. I don't know who that is.
Mara Sade is. She was in WWE, but now she's in TNA.
Okay. Who was she in WWE?
I can't remember her name. Jakara Jackson.
Okay.
Jakara Jackson.
I know the name Jakara Jackson.
There you go.
Uh,
she's in TNA now.
Stunt man and martial artist Sam Lee Herring. I don't know who that is. Martial artist Jair Muhammad. I don't know who that is. They need to bring in fucking the guy from the Protector 2 scene, the bald black guy. Maurice Crump.
Oh, okay.
He needs to be brought into it. But Daria's a producer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
But
sold already.
I'm-
I want to go see this.
I want to see this. Like, I'm intrigued by this movie.
Yes. I'm either in the theater to see this or I'm on the couch on Tubi. I don't know which one it'll be.
Yeah, nice cast.
Like, that's a great cast.
Mm.
And, you know, Michael J. White is a great actor and a great martial arts
yeah.
actor.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like,
So we know the fight scenes are going to be dope.
yeah.
Of course.
Is Walter going to be dancing?
Keto hip hop. Is that what
Yeah.
it's called?
Hey, there goes Maurice Crump. Maurice Crump is in it.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, I'm good.
Hip hop keto.
I'm not familiar with Tavon Watkins. Are you familiar with him?
No. Walter's so dope. We ain't even noticed his kids. He was missing a finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not know that. I was like, yeah, I don't have a finger. I'm like, wait, what?
Except for that one thing he did where the dude walked up to him in the park and they
Oh
started
my
dancing.
god, terrible dance. That was so bad.
That video is horrible.
What was that from?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was from, but that was crazy. Like, I never seen the movie BMF.
TV show. Well,
Or was it a
so
TV
I
show?
watched that. That's the real BMF. I watched that, but I thought it was talking about the TV show.
Is there? I've heard of it. I don't know.
Cause they were wild. They were drug dealers in Atlanta.
For the big meat stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
man. They had billboards.
Billboards
Who puts
for
up
what?
billboards? Huh?
Billboards for what?
Billboards, like, and the cops was like, they were taunting us. And he was like, there was nothing we could do. He was like, what drug dealers puts up billboards? Yeah. Yeah, they were wild.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that actor, but I'm I'm interested in the movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, I'm curious on what's going to happen and how the story going to go about everything. But yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sold me.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I can't wait to hear more about this movie.
Yeah. First trailer drop, we definitely
Absolutely.
We're add to it on this show.
For sure.
Yep. All right, Mortal Kombat 2 trailer?
Mortal Kombat 2 trailer. Let's bring it up. Let's go here. Full screen. Pull it up on here. Let's see here. I don't need closed captions.
Makes a hero. It's not destiny. It's not something you're born with. It's searching for greatness.
Is that Quan Chi?
You have been chosen for Mortal Kombat.
Then realizing you've had it in you this entire time.
Whoa! I really don't feel comfortable hitting a girl.
Don't worry.
We won't.
That was dope.
That was fire.
Send me back. I want to go back.
The rules of the tournament are simple. Our fates would not be settled by the size of our armies. It would be decided.
That looks dope.
Yeah.
He's back. Oh, he got okay.
Kung Lao.
I'm not some great warrior. I'm not some champion.
This is a war.
Jade.
Jack.
Ooh.
Baraka.
Up there go.
That
Kano's
Noob?
back.
Was that Noob?
That was new.
That was new.
Mm-hmm.
Only chance to face this together.
Let's go, baby.
You, Johnny Cage, are a part of this now.
Kano wins. Wish I had these babies in high school.
Man.
That was a terrible quote. Ooh.
Will definitely die.
This is where you fall.
Hey,
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I think it looks good too.
Looks better than Street Fighter.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
But you know what? I didn't think the first one was that bad.
I
You know,
enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I enjoyed the first one. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it.
I
And
enjoyed.
I get
the
it.
first one.
It wasn't the tournament, but if this is a series of films, you gotta let it build up.
Yeah.
You know, so-
That's why I've said that before, that the first one was just hurt by the fact that people didn't know that the tournament wasn't happening.
Right. And Cole Young wasn't great neither.
Did I just was he in the trailer? Did I miss him?
I don't remember seeing
I
it.
don't think I seen
yeah.
him.
I know he's in the movie because I know
Yeah.
I've seen like
Okay.
pictures of him at filming and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It looks
Maybe-
good. It looks good to me though.
Maybe he gets the Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat Annihilation treatment where he dies in the first 30 seconds of the movie.
Oh my god.
The
yeah.
Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Get Taskmaster. Everyone hates you so much. We're just gonna kill you.
But one, I want to see the interactions between Kano and Johnny Cage because I think that'll just be
Of course.
hilarious. But everything looks pretty damn good.
Katana looks good. Jade looks good.
Yeah, Katana looks good. Jade looks good. That was sweet as hell. Her mask coming over her face like that. Baraka looked good.
Yeah.
Seeing the noob with the little shadow figure, that was dope.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see it jumped off and it was a part of me?
No, I'm a pull.
I thought it was Rain first, then I realized it was Noob when he did the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
You remember where that was at?
Should have been right around there, maybe back, or I think it was maybe what?
Right here? No,
no. It was around here, so. So,
Yeah, right.
Right there.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. That's dope.
yeah.
That is definitely dope. That's sick.
Yeah.
What do you think about Kung Lao being back? Looks like it might be Quan Chi.
That's what I thought it
back.
was. Yeah.
Bringing him back
yeah.
so that now he has to fight Liu Kang.
The monks go at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I like
okay with
it.
that.
I like it. It looks decent at least.
does,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Do you think that was Quan Chi? Because I'm just guessing.
In
That-
the beginning.
that's what I was saying. I thought it was too. So
I'm guessing that this is Quan Chi.
Mhm.
Because it looks like they're resurrecting people. Because it looked like Kano got resurrected, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Luke.
I'm glad they brought Kano back because he
They
was the
have to.
best part.
Yeah, he was the best part of the
Yeah.
first one.
Shit, it could be Shinnok too.
Could be Shinnok.
Could be Shinnok.
Technically, it could be
Shang
fucking Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung, yeah.
But
When are we getting Stryker?
No. No.
why do you hate Stryker?
No. It's terrible.
May 8th. That's not far.
No, it's not.
Well, remember, this was supposed to come out back in October.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
they pushed,
They
it,
pushed
back.
it back.
Yeah, so,
We're still.
Do you think this is Sindel? Right here? Because I'm assuming this is Katana's father.
okay.
Yeah.
That's my guess, is that's Katana's father. Shao Kahn kills him,
Yeah, of course.
and then
I can't get a look
that
at
would
her.
be Sindel.
I can't get a good look at her hair. If her hair was a little more white, then maybe,
Mhm.
but I can't really tell.
But maybe the white shows up
Later.
after she's
Stress.
brought back.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think I see another image of her later or before or something. Because I'm pretty sure I saw. Who's that?
That look like Katana.
Think that's Katana?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Katana.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you think this is?
The higher ups, like,
The
Remember-
Elder Gods?
yeah,
You think that's the Elder Gods?
yeah.
Because they don't look like people.
I thought those were like torches for the flames of like who dies in the tournament.
maybe.
That's what I assumed.
Because also, I don't know. I was thinking maybe this is the signal. Because there's 10 of them. Remember, you got to win 10 Mortal Kombats to take over.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
this is the counting of the 10. Maybe when he took over Katana's
Yeah.
realm. This just looks good.
It was like
That looks
the
great.
portal. The portal.
Yeah, but it looks
Mhm.
great.
It does. They did a really good job with that.
How did Kung Lao die? I can't remember how he died in.
The first one,
Yeah.
I don't. Sub-Zero? I don't remember.
Wasn't it Shang Tsung?
I don't remember.
I gotta rewatch that movie.
Yeah.
I'm blanking
Yeah,
now
I gotta
too.
watch it too.
Jeez, it's been a while.
It
Who-
came out during COVID, if I
Is
recall.
this the
Yeah, I think so.
Noob and
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Noob versus Scorpion?
Yeah, that's definitely Scorpion.
That's me and Jazz. Anytime we play Mortal Kombat,
What, Noob and Scorpion?
she chooses Noob, and the only person I can beat her with is Scorpion. Like, because she always just does that, like, disappear and grab you.
I haven't played Mortal Kombat in so long, so I think
He kind of goes up, and then he'll come up through the floor and grab you.
Oh yeah,
Slam you, and she keeps doing that. But Scorpion jumps off the back of the stage, and then he'll come through the other side and punch you. So I was able to give her.
that is dope. The little twin dragons.
Yeah.
I remember when they casted Liu Kang, and I'm like, this guy does not look like Liu Kang. Then I watched that movie. I'm like, this motherfucker's Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Like, I was definitely wrong on that front.
Yeah. So
It looks great.
yeah.
Yeah, Kano versus Johnny Cage right there. So we know there's going to be some interaction. Who is this?
Like
Katana
and
and Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Katana. And
Also,
Jade.
them being resurrected answers why there's so many different Mortal Kombats. So I like that.
What do you mean?
Stories. Like in the game, the lore.
Yeah,
Like there's so many different times they all fight and go through different things. And now it's like, okay, well, they could be resurrected. Makes sense. Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Think they're bringing Reptile back? Because he died too, didn't
yeah, yeah. Kano ripped
Kano,
out his
yeah.
heart. But I'm honestly, I'm happy with this movie so far.
he? Yeah.
I'm very interested in seeing this movie. I'm excited to see this movie. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I agree. So
We'll see. Yeah.
Scary Movie 6?
You know, like, hey, Scary Movie 6 trailer. All right. Let's see what nonsense they are up to. Because when was the last one that the Wayans brothers was in charge?
I think it was
two?
Two.
Two?
Was it 2?
2 or
Yeah.
3? Something like that.
I thought it was 3.
It was one of them.
Three. I
But-
think there was. Yeah, I think it was 2 was the last full one. Then 3, I think it's when that weirdo took it back or started messing that Weinstein guy or whatever it was.
Okay. So let's see what we got here for Scary Movies trailer. Okay.
Motherface. Megan. Was that Kai?
I know they were doing like a mock of his stream.
She Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mother. You look like a kid. Should we shut up? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist. Oh, go.
Oh, they're wildin'. Oh, they're wildin'.
Bad music. Do some half gay shit. Watch us half gay.
Am I supposed to be centers for the 1.4?
Yes.
Okay.
Did she just?
Yep.
Get out.
Doofy.
That was Sinners too.
Yeah.
Strong hand.
Oh, Damon Wayans Jr.'s in it. Okay.
Be sure to thank him. What the?
Oh my goodness.
What?
Is that Kim?
Yes. Kim Waynes?
Yes.
Every line will be crossed. Okay.
Clearly.
Oh yeah.
Clearly. Oh my goodness.
And I'm all for every line being crossed.
Oh man. I'm not for every line, but
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
Oh, that first.
We got
But they, them.
Yeah.
That's
we got
funny.
Leatherface, Is this Hard Eyes or is that something else?
I don't know what that is.
I can't remember what movie that is. Megan, of course. I never seen that movie.
You know what? I haven't either, but I heard all good things about it. And the second one.
I heard the second one was trash.
Oh,
I heard the first one was good.
I heard the first one was better, but I heard they both were good.
I heard the first one was really good, and I heard like the second one they tried to make her kind of like an anti-hero type thing or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that's stupid. But
because it was supposed to be like another one that was taken over.
But they them is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Making fun of like Kai's
That
stream.
is Kai.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Making fun of his little stream thing because Wesley be having that on and I be seeing it on the TV when he passed out in the living room. So that's funny. They're making fun of that. Yeah, I guess, that's supposed to be Wednesday.
That's the mom from Final Destination, I think, is what they were doing. Where she was like a shut-in.
I don't remember that.
The new Final Destination Bloodlines?
Oh, I didn't see that one. My bad.
That's all right.
That I haven't seen a Final Destination since 3.
Yeah, Bloodlines was different. One.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This part,
that's funny.
I'm a Republican now, so oh my goodness.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Regina Hall doesn't get as much respect as how funny she is.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't age either.
No.
My boy in college is her cousin. He had like all these pictures with her. I'm like, can I meet her?
Right.
Oh man. Sean's back doing his gay stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
That afro is terrible, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh man, that's Get Out.
Yeah, that's yep.
Doofy.
Yep.
Isn't he? He was from the first one, right?
Yeah, he was the killer in the first one.
I'm gay. He was like, I'm gay.
I'm gonna say
so Sean. No, I ain't gay.
Unlike any of Marlon's stand-ups, I actually laughed at this trailer.
Yes.
Because he is the worst stand-up comedian ever.
I don't think his stand-up's funny.
No, they're terrible, but this looks funny.
This does look funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing they're making fun of Smile on this right here.
Maybe.
Weapons.
Is that Weapons where all the kids are running away?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Take my strong. What's on this one? The Stuff. What's The Stuff?
That I don't know. Please tell us in the comments what the stuff is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Terrorizer? Is that what the movie's called?
No, Terrorizer is the one with the pins in the hand, ain't it?
No, that's Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, sorry. You're right.
Because I know there's like a bunch of these with that guy. Art the Clown, I think he's called.
Oh.
Rhea Ripley's apparently a big fan of those movies. She wanted to be in one of the movies and get killed. But this is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they showed that on YouTube, but I don't know. But you said this is Kim Wayne?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Kim Wayne since what? Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, in the house.
That was after Don't Be a Menace?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, she was in the house like in the later, like, yeah, she was
Our
in the
cup
house.
says Ratchet.
Will stab you. Oh man. But yes, this looks funny.
Yep.
I'm all for that movie. Like that looked really good.
All right. Lanterns?
Next one up, Lanterns, the DC show, I believe it is.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Let's try to get this full screen. There we go. That was weird. Didn't want to go full screen.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what we got here.
With all due respect, we've been training for what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class till the ring says you are.
Alright.
Did he just...
All right.
He just said... What?
Oh, dang.
You want me to train you? I'm training you.
Oh.
I can feel it.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
Think she hates your guts.
It's the way she hates them.
There's a lot of casings.
Stupid plan.
Not that stupid.
That I don't doubt. The Green Lantern's oath is to protect people. We both know I do a better job of this than you.
This is my job. As long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. So take a deep breath, Junior.
You're old. You're tired. Your time is up.
What the heck was that? Putting it in his head.
Exactly.
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern.
Is that Ed Norton?
I couldn't tell.
Have you ever talked with the other Lanterns?
I'm the only human. They're aliens. One of them's a fucking squirrel.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so that last line has me curious.
So how is what the last line of he don't talk to him, which the ring is supposed to
No,
all communicate, right?
no, not that part.
Hmm.
He said he's the only human. We saw Guy Gardner in the Superman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So obviously there's another human.
absolutely.
Are they supposed to be around the same time though?
I don't know. That's
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only thing. I don't know where this takes place. I don't know
Yeah.
if this just a completely separate universe.
Well, I didn't know this was coming out. I just watched the animated movie.
What, First Flight? Or
Is that when Jonathan Stewart first shows up?
no?
No.
No, First Flight's the one.
Green
first-
Lantern's Might or something like that. I think it was.
Okay.
And you know, of course, it's supposed to be Hal's the greatest Green Lantern of all time, and Jonathan Stewart gets his ring, and then they go and it's a good one. I didn't
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
hold on, I'll tell you because I literally just watched it.
Yeah, the only thing with Jon Stewart I saw like Justice League cartoons. That's when I first heard of him. I didn't even know about the
No, it wasn't First Flight. It was I literally just watched
the
it.
Ryan Reynolds one.
Oh, Beware My Power.
Okay,
Beware My Power. Yeah.
I didn't even know about that one.
Yeah, this was a good one. But so it's funny to see like the vast difference between that and this.
Yeah,
Like I don't know which one's the comic, but
this is wild.
yeah.
Yeah, just
It just hopped out the car, deuces.
Yeah.
But having an older Hal Jordan, that's an interesting plot point.
Yeah. Because in this one, Hal Jordan dies,
Yeah,
and then Jonathan Stewart gets the ring, but he doesn't want the ring. So he's
Okay.
like trying to get rid of it.
right.
Oh, okay.
And then but this one was dope.
Well, What do you think about the suit being a suit?
Yeah, it's weird because
Yeah.
the ring's supposed to make it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm torn about it because we all know what the suit looked like with
Oh God, please don't.
in the
No.
Ryan Reynolds movie. We all knew what the suit looked like there, so maybe that's why they're going this route because they don't want to do that again.
Please don't make the suit green
Or
and animate it.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess why they're doing it that way. Putting it on. It's just weird for a intergalactic space cop, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To just be carrying around a suit in space, but whatever. I'm not going to harp on it too much. I'm not going to nitpick like, oh, how could you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm good. I'm checking out.
Yeah.
DC's TV shows are usually dope, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
I'm
You know,
curious on who the villain's going to be.
See if I can get Jazz to watch it. She hates Hal Jordan.
Like, I'm just curious on because I don't see anything warranting needing a Green Lantern
It didn't look like it. This looked like it would
Yeah.
just be like just a good show.
for cops. Like, it's just a cop
yeah.
show.
Right.
But is that Edward Norton?
No, it does look like him though, but
No, Edward Norton's older, so I would. But I'm not tripping, and that does look like Edward Norton.
yes, it does.
Okay. But I'm curious on where it would go. But once again, I don't see a threat big enough based off of this trailer that would warrant needing Green Lanterns.
Well, maybe that's a surprise.
Maybe when they come up with another trailer, we'll probably see what it is.
Yeah. Because I mean, something like this isn't done by normal people unless they're setting off bombs.
Right.
But so there's likely something more to it, but I'm just curious on what the actual threat is.
Right.
Yeah. So keep an eye out on that
Yeah.
when it comes.
But we got to see Hal Jordan fly, so flight
Yes.
is possible at least.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Curious. Says it's dropping in August, so there's still a lot of stuff.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm sure we'll get more.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. No recommendations.
Sure.
Yep.
I'll kick it off. It's funny. I never recommended this, and honestly, I don't remember who told me about this website. I'm pretty sure it was Malik. I've used this website a bunch. I don't know if it was Malik. I can't be sure, but Udemy. Yeah, it was you that told me about it.
Yeah.
I figured it was like years ago.
Yeah, this was many years
Yeah,
ago.
many years ago. And I never recommended it. You can learn a lot of great stuff on there.
You can learn almost anything.
Anything, yeah. And a lot of times, if you like me, you just wait till the courses, you want goes on sale. They go on sale for like $5-10. I'll be like, oh, okay, now I'll buy it.
Yeah. I have probably around 15 courses that I've bought. Finished none of them.
I'm about the same. But if you're dedicated and you want to learn, but it's something when I go like months without touching like ZBrush or something,
Yeah.
I just hop back in there. Even though like the school I went to and graduated from, I can go back and go through like my courses and all that
Yeah.
and watch that stuff. A lot of times I'll be like, I just need to do this real quick, and Udemy has it all broken down. I can just go in there and just click through it.
Yeah.
Definitely worth checking out, especially as adults if we're trying to learn something new. If you're trying to pick up a new talent, hobby, skill, whatever, check out Udemy, udemy.com.
Yeah. On that note, you can add Coursera on there too. They're more like programming based, but they have some other stuff on there too.
Okay.
I believe Coursera even has some things where you can get college credits for certain courses.
That's dope. Yeah. But that's my.
I'll go. I'm gonna recommend a wrestling match. Low Key versus Amazing Red. ROH Road to the Title from June 22nd of 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing Red doesn't get his just due. He's an incredible wrestler. And he gets overlooked because he was primarily on the indies, had a stint in TNA for a bit. But he's incredible. Trained a lot of good wrestlers. He trained Private Party, who's in AEW. The Code Red finisher that a lot of people do, he's the one who created it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, I believe he created the Canadian Destroyer as well.
That everyone uses now.
Now. Incredible wrestler. Low key, great wrestler too. Has a bit of a reputation for being kind of a dick, but in the ring, very good wrestler. Very martial arts based, strong style type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they just had that match they put on was just an incredible match. And I recommend anyone who wants to get into wrestling or is a wrestling fan who hasn't seen it, you watch that match. That match is incredible.
All right. I'm gonna do a local one this time. TikToker. It's called Keep Pittsburgh Dope.
Yes.
I
Yes.
like his page.
Yeah.
It's a breath of fresh air. I think his name is Chance or Cody or something.
I'm pretty sure it's Chance.
But he just goes around and just takes pictures of people downtown,
find dope people,
and just it's cool. It's really cool, and I think people should look at his TikTok more and stuff. I think he's on Instagram.
He's on Instagram. I'm pretty sure
Absolutely.
he has a YouTube as well.
Yeah. I see him on TikTok.
I see him on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I follow him. I follow him on TikTok, and every time a new one pops up, I watch that whole thing, and he is dope. He's cool. I love the stuff he does. He does great work. Yeah, he's on YouTube as well. Here, let's pull it up on the screen so y'all can see it. KBD Network, Keep Pittsburgh Dope.
Mm-hmm.
He does little shorts where he just takes photos of people walking around the streets of Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
All types. Old school Penn Hills jacket. This is from the 70s or 80s Penn Hills. And I remember seeing it. I'm like, ooh, that's a dope Penn Hills coat. But yeah.
Yeah, I seen
great
that
stuff.
one.
I've seen all of them.
Mm-hmm.
The first time he started showing up, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. But yeah, definitely good one, Tim. Definitely great stuff.
That's a great recommendation.
Yeah.
So, all right, trash shakes.
Yep.
All right. Who wants to kick it off?
I will. Ladies, I know y'all say men don't listen or pay attention. Believe it or not, we pay a lot more attention than y'all think. You'd be surprised. That's all I got. Just they think we don't be paying attention. It's not even a shot at my wife or nothing. There's just a lot of people I see online just to say that men don't.
Just because we don't always speak on it, don't mean we ain't paying attention.
Trust me, we pay attention to a lot. We pay attention to certain events, certain moments, whatever it is in general. No matter, we pay attention. We just don't express it enough, but we do.
Absolutely.
Be surprised.
Absolutely. You want me to go, Malik?
Yeah, you can go.
Long John Silver's is money laundering.
Because there's nobody's ever there.
Nobody's ever at Long John Silver's. They're clearly money laundering. And I'm tired of not speaking on it. They never have anyone in the line. No one's keeping them open. Hush Puppies suck, by the way.
No, they do not.
Hush Puppies suck.
No, they do not.
Or suck.
Fire.
Terrible. Hush Puppies are trash.
Hush Puppies in general do not suck.
Yes, they do.
I don't know about Long John Silver's ones though. I probably wouldn't eat those.
Trash. Hush Puppies are trash. But this was originally that Hush Puppies suck. But Long John Silver's is money laundering, and it's bullcrap. I don't know how they're staying open.
Aren't we in Lent right now too? Isn't Lent
right now? And people still aren't going to Long John Silver.
They're going to all those fish fries at the fire halls. And
exactly. I'm like, I sat in that terrible Penn Hills Wendy's for 30 minutes to one day, and I ain't see a single person go through Long John Silver. I'm like, no one's eating that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
No, I don't know how they're still.
Yeah.
I told you how.
They took the A&W out of there and just kept it a regular Long John Silver. So now they don't even got burgers there anymore.
Damn.
They're money laundering.
They're definitely laundering money.
No argument there.
All right, my next one, since it's coming up, free agency's coming up in the NFL. I just thought of this. NFL needs to have some sort of system that incentivizes keeping your own players.
You mean like the max contract in the NBA?
Kind of like
Super
that.
max, I mean,
kind of like that. But just it doesn't need to be that, but just some way that, because right now, if you develop a player that's good but not great, you're generally going to let them go because you're going to get a compensatory pick. So you're being incentivized to let people walk as opposed to trying to keep your own players.
Oh, you mean for the teams need to be incentivized to keep their players. Got you.
Yeah, because even if it's something like the thing that came to my mind is a percentage of the salary you offer them doesn't count against the cap.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So now they can still get their money, but it doesn't hit your cap as hard. So now you're incentivized, A, to pay them, and B, to keep them, because getting someone else who may be not as good will end up costing you more. It would be wiser to keep your own players that you draft and develop.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Because you see it all the time. For example, I'm a Packers fan.
Trash.
Shut up, Tim. Romeo Doubs is leaving, the receiver. He's going to leave. Who?
I'm joking. Good.
He's arguably going to be almost any team's number 2 receiver at worst, unless he goes to a team like Cincinnati that has Jamar Chase and a team like that. Outside of teams like that, he's going to be number 2 receiver at worst. He's the consummate possession receiver. He's not going to run past everybody, but you need the tough catches, you need the red zone catches, you need someone to get you a first down.
Right.
He's your guy. But right now, he's probably going to get around 15 to 20 million a year. The Packers they literally cannot keep him, even if they wanted to, because they have a big receiver room. So that's part of the reason why they're getting rid of him. But part of it is they know they can't afford to keep him.
Right.
So I noticed you instantly, as a Packers fan, said the Bengals and not like the Vikings.
You damn straight. I ain't saying the Vikings.
I see what you're doing here.
You damn straight. I ain't mentioning them. But there needs to be a way to incentivize teams to try to keep their players. Because right now, it's all, if you're not top 1 in your position, basically, on the team, they're likely going to get rid of you because they're going to get compensatory picks.
Yeah.
And I just, because the reason why a lot of players move is because the teams that they are on don't want to pay them. But the reason they don't want to pay them isn't because they don't value them. It's just like, we just can't afford to.
Right.
Because we got to pay the quarterback $85 million a year and the pass rusher $50 million a year, and we just don't have the money. If there was some way where, hey, you re-sign your player to a new contract that you drafted, you get incentivized, I don't know, 10, 15% of their salary doesn't count against the cap. That incentivizes, hey, now we can keep our players and we can build because right now it's a free agency thing.
Right.
Very few teams are building championship teams homegrown anymore. We'll get a decent quarterback for cheap while he's still on his rookie contract. Right. We'll surround him with a bunch of players and we'll win a championship. And then once we got to pay him, we got to ship off all the other players. That's what happened with Kansas City. They had Patrick Mahomes on a cheap deal.
Oh, yeah.
They brought in, Tyreek Hill and a whole bunch of other players. And they got a really good team and they won Super Bowls. And then they had to pay Patrick Mahomes because Patrick Mahomes earned it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying his skills weren't warranted, but he earned his money. And then they were like, got to get rid of some of these players now.
Yeah, they had to pay Chris Jones.
And like, got to get rid of these players now because we can't pay everyone. And I think
do the Bengals route and pay them first and then not win anything.
Yeah, and let Trey Hendrickson leave.
Yeah.
But I just think there needs to be a way for the NFL needs to make a way that incentivizes teams to keep the players that they draft.
Yeah. Okay. I agree.
And I don't want people to want to do it by punishing signing free agents.
Right.
Because some places be like, hey, if you sign a free agent, you should be allowed to sign free agents and not receive a penalty for signing free agents, but you should be incentivized to keep your own players.
I agree.
So now and it'll also it'll definitely have some bad feelings, but it'll also not have bad feelings where a team will be like, if they don't want you, it's because they don't want you. It's not they don't want me because they don't want to pay me. They don't want you because they don't want you. So
I mean, you feel that way because you're a Packers fan. You didn't have to watch Kenny Pickett.
What's that got to do with anything?
I didn't want them to keep him any longer.
Okay, but I'm saying, don't keep him. But you see players walk all the time, and you're like, the only reason they're leaving.
Oh yeah, I knew they weren't paying
the
George. I knew they weren't paying George Pickens. That's
exactly.
I guess it's gonna happen, isn't it? So, and then you pay DK.
Yeah.
But fuck you, Art. Like, for example, to bring it back to me because I'm a Packers fan, when the Packers signed Josh Jacobs, I'm like, word, we're gonna have Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones in that backfield. Try to stop.
Yep.
Then they cut Aaron Jones. And what he signed for in Minnesota wasn't a ridiculous amount. So if they would have gotten some sort of discount, I think they offered him like $8 to $10, somewhere around $8 million for a year or something like that.
Right.
They could have kept Aaron Jones for that amount if it didn't count as much toward their cap. So if they would have did that, I'm like, we could have kept him, and then we would have had a much better backfield. But I just think there should be a way incentivize building your team instead of buying your winners.
There's a lot of things the NFL need to do better.
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. That all?
Yep.
Nope. I got something for y'all.
No, what you do now?
Well, since I couldn't get none during Christmas time because I was on leave from work, I got y'all something. And if I already have them, I'll return them. But Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas in March.
Yeah.
My man.
Oh man, you got the same
man.
thing?
No.
No, I got the Batman Beyond complete series.
I got Ninja Turtles complete series.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's sweet.
I didn't know y'all had those or not.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Well, I know you like that one better than the original.
Absolutely.
Batman, but I like the original Batman.
I love Batman
I
Beyond.
knew you would like that.
My
All
man.
10 seasons,
Yeah,
193 episodes. Oh man, this is dope. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas, guys. You know where it's
Jesus,
in March.
That's dope.
That's all I got.
Man, I
though.
appreciate this.
Yeah, no
Thank
doubt.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
This is sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all and everything, and I had to get that for y'all. I get y'all something, So
Oh man, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't ever get gifts expecting things in return.
no.
So
I don't know if the Turtles cartoon held up well. I really have no idea. But we're gonna find out. But
I'll find out.
yeah.
You can never go wrong with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, you
right?
can't go
I
wrong
feel
with
like
Ninja
you can.
Turtles.
Little Uncle Phil doing Shredder.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's all. That's all I got. Though.
that's all for today. This
Yep.
dope ending. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Thank you. So
Yep.
that's all. We'll see you next time.
Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and peace.
Doses.
Peace.